What is up, my Bagel Bites? It's Mr. Bagel Bites here, bringing you some more Pokemon Crystal Clear Nuzlocke content. Now, I unfortunately lost the audio for this episode twice now, so we're going to record over it again. So it's going to be me talking over what's going on here. So it's going to be set up a little bit differently than normal, than me having my natural reactions here. But I didn't want to make sure you lost all this here, because we got some cool stuff that got done in this episode. So we still got Damien, the Slowpoke here. We're going to do the quick team recap with the Twisted Spoon, Curse Stomp, Future Sight, and Belly Drum. We got Pinjabi, the Geodude with Tackle and Defense Curl. Then we got our Spinarak here, Joke Jr. coming in with Poison Sting, String Shot, Scary Face, and Constrict. We got Bison, the Poliwag, coming with Bubble and Hypnosis. And then we got Bear Pirate, Panda Bear Pirate, the Rattata with Tackle, Tail Whip, and Quick Attack. Now, I did do some off-screen grinding, that way nobody would get just swept, kind of like Basharak got critted on and killed in the last episode right there at the end. So everybody's sitting at about 10 or 11. So I figured that would be good for the gym too. But we're going to check and see if we got items and stuff before we head down and get our first encounter here of the day. Check if we got like Pokeballs and stuff, how our healing items are looking. Honestly, I think we're looking pretty good. We're pretty broke right now. We spent everything on items, I think, at the end of the last one. We're going to head up here. I was looking for the way to go down. I was like, isn't there a way down? I was like, oh yeah. It's been a minute since I played Crystal. The way down, you got to go past the gym, and then you can go down past the berry tree. Go right here. I believe it's a Paralysis Cure Berry. Alright, so we'll keep going down here. We'll talk to this guy right here. He's a friendly guy. He gives us a Miracle Seed, actually. So if we catch any Grass-type Pokemon, that's going to give them a little bit extra move damage there, which is always real cool to have. Who knows, we might even catch a Grass-type this episode. So we're going to get our first encounter of the episode here. Let's see what we get. And we find a Bellsprout, which is going to be perfect for that Miracle Seed that we just got. It's definitely exciting. So we have Damien up front right here. We're going to swap into Spinarak, Joke Jr. here. Take any of those Vine Whips that it's going to hit us with, because we're going to quad resist that. Oh yeah, we take one whole damage. We're level 11. So we're going to hit it with a couple Poison Stings here, get it a little bit weaker, get it in range of catch range. And then I was like, oh, we could poison this. Maybe we should be careful. So we're going to hit it with a couple Constricts here, get it into the yellow, low yellow here. I was like, let's see if we can get it into the red with another Constrict. I was like, that should be good enough. I mean, it's not like it's hitting us for any damage. We could keep hitting it, but I'd hate to lose this thing to a crit right now, because we really could use a Grass type. It's always cool to have. Plus, with that Miracle Seed we just got, those Vine Whips are going to be hitting even harder, especially once we get into like our next cave area and stuff. We throw the Pokeball, and we catch it. So we got the Bellsprout on the first try there. So obviously, as always, we're going to name this after a subscriber or someone who commented on the last video, whichever pops up first there. So on the last video, we had Around the Console was his name, if I'm not mistaken. He wished me good luck on it, because he started his Crystal Nuzlocke, Crystal Clear Nuzlocke, I think the same day I did. So it was actually really cool. So we were able to wish each other good luck. You should check him out. Around the Console. So we're going to head back and heal up the Bellsprout. It was lucky we didn't poison him. Although I'm pretty sure with the new, with this ROM, you actually recover from poison with 1 health before you die. Kind of like in the newer games, which is always really good. So we got him healed up. We're going to check him out real quick. Throw the Miracle Seed on him. Might as well just do it now. That way I don't forget later on. So we named him Console there. We're going to throw him up front, get some experience. So yeah, so he's got Vine Whip and Growth. And he's got decent attack and special attack with a decent DVs and attack too, which is definitely really cool. I'm going to head over here. Head back down to Route 32 on accident, thinking... I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was like, should we go take on the gym? I was like, no, we don't need to do that. He got a Charmander doll. I'm jealous. I have a Charmander doll still at my mom's house. I honestly should go get it. It's really cool. It's huge. It's the size of like a 5th grader probably. It's massive. Alright, so we're gonna get our next encounter here, and we can fortunately run away from this because we already have one. So we're gonna see what else we can get here. There's options for like Growlithe and I think stuff here. At night it might be Houndour. There's a bunch of cool Pokemon that we can get access to. And we find a Pidgey. Hey, we can at least write it off here. That way for species clause later on we can be like, we don't have to catch this Pidgeotto. It's not always bad to get early on. That way we can get better mons later on. So we're going to swap in Bison here. We're going to try and put it to sleep with that Hypnosis, so it's a little bit easier to catch. I mean, it's a level 4 Pidgey, so I mean, how difficult will it really be to catch? But, hey, we'll take all the advantage we can get. Alright, so of course we didn't catch it. Even though we put it to sleep, throw a second ball here, we got it. Alright, so we're going to name this after another subscriber here. If I'm not mistaken, we go with Della Beats. He makes a lot of music content. I used to work with him at T-Mobile not too long ago. He recently left. He's pursuing other work and stuff. He makes a lot of music content. He's a really cool guy. Check him out. Plug there. Him named up there. And there we go. So send him to the PC. Plus, it never hurts to have an extra flying type. Now I think about, should we go get our next encounter over here? And I was afraid the level jump might be too high, because I know the levels jump weird. Like if we go into Sprout Tower right now, I really wanted to go in there and train, but the levels in there, the first trainer on the first floor has like a 35 victory bell, I want to say, and obviously we're not going to be able to take that on. Nobody on the team will be able to fight that. So we're going to hold off on that for now. We can go get Flash in there later, if I'm not mistaken. It's still on the first floor. So obviously we can't buy anything because we are broke. So let's go heal up a little bit of damage we took from the Pidgey there. I think it was just Bison took some damage there. Just got him healed up. And let's just go take on the gym. Now, I go check who I have up front here. Obviously, it is a flying gym, so we're going to put Punjabi up front. He should be able to take on anything in the gym. I should have trained him to 11 before we went in. That way he had Rock Throw, but he's 10. He should level up before the gym leader. If not, we can always go get Rock Throw before we take him on. So he's got one Pokemon. He leads with his ace, the Spearow. And I think it's like level 9? Yeah, level 9. So it's actually pretty strong, but I mean, we got a Geodude. We can just tackle this thing. Hits us with this peck for 2 damage. Yeah, there we go. So we'll get some decent XP off this thing, because it's a 9, almost get to 11. We'll go take this guy on real quick, get Rock Throw, then bar any death from a Pidgey. Yeah, so there we go. We hit level 11. So we get Rock Throw right there. Go ahead and throw some rocks at a Pidgey. Just don't throw it at a Spearow. Anybody who's watched even episode 1 of the Pokemon anime knows that is a mistake. Don't do that. Alright, so we'll go heal up Geodude, and then we'll go take on the gym leader. We'll go take on Faulkner. Now what's cool about this game is, like I said in the first episode, you can take on anyone first. So we could have like started in Kanto, taking on like Blue first. We're going to take on Faulkner first, just because he's only got 2 Pokemon right now. It'll be some good XP, and then for the next episode, maybe we'll take on like Morty or something. Alright, so you got Faulkner here. He's going to lead with his Pidgey. Yeah. So level 7 Pidgey. Let's see how it takes on the rocks. So we're going to defense curl up just in case, because I didn't know, because I'm sure he had something for rock-type Pokemon, so he's not completely walled, and he did. He had Mud Slap there. So he's lowered our accuracy twice now, and Rock Throw has shaky accuracy already. Oh, and here's where I found out, I was like, oh, look at that. They have the little cut-ins, like from Gen 4. I was like, that's really cool. So we're going to throw the rocks anyway. So we've taken 3 accuracy drops now. So Rock throws accuracy is like dumpster, but we still hit. I swear to God, we hit more with accuracy drops than we do with actual just base accuracy. So I was like, let's just hit him with the tackle. I thought it had a little bit better accuracy than Rock Throw at this point. We'll hit level 12 here. Get the Zephyr badge and some money. So that's real exciting. And we get TM31. Now, I actually wasn't sure what this one would be. I forgot. It's actually the Mud Slap that they just used against our Geodude. So that's a cool little coverage thing. We're gonna be teaching that real quick, because I was like, well, we're not gonna want to teach it to someone later on. Honestly, it has like 30 base damage, 35 maybe in Gen 2. No point really in teaching it to Slowpoke, Panda Bear Pirate. I mean, so I just taught it to Geodude because it's gonna be stabbed too, so it's going to be doing extra damage there. He's our best overall attacker, if I'm not mistaken, right now at the same time. So we're going to get a call from the Pokemon League saying, hey, congrats on your first gym badge. That's real cool. You are now on your way to the Pokemon League. We've updated your account to reflect your new badge, and we'll call and update you every time you complete a gym challenge. You'll find that having more gym badges will expand your selection at the Pokemart. You have go to Kanto, there are aids. Oh, I hope not. No aids, please. And go to Sprout Tower in Violet City to go get your HM for Flash. Oh, and we can go ride a boat. Man, just going and taking on the gym. So many benefits. Thank you, Pokemon League, for stealing my number. So let's go check out the new items at the Mart. So, looks like they added Super Potions. And I think that's about it. Maybe full heals? I considered getting some super potions, because I mean the 50 HP is always really cool, but everyone's pretty low right now. I think the max is like a 48, 49 Slowpoke right now. So we're going to buy some more balls. We're going to buy 3 right here. Puts us down to 800. Buy a couple potions. Get the good heal in there. And then I was like, we have 200. Let's just get one more ball. Honestly. No point in just keeping the 200 floating in case we have a difficult encounter later coming up here. So now that we got that first gym badge, I'm going to go heal up because I don't think we've done that yet. Took a little bit of damage there from all those Mud Slaps. Dude, just like, thank you. Keep hitting me with mud. We're going to go get that HM for Flash in the Sprout Tower. And then we're going to go back to Professor Elm and see what he gives us for getting our first badge. Because I'm actually not super sure what he gives us. It's probably an egg that he tells us, hey, go to Professor Pokemon and he'll give you an egg. Which would be a pretty rude thing to do, honestly. So while this is all happening and stuff, question of the day that I'm going to be putting up here is me and actually Damien, who I named the Slowpoke after here. We watch a lot of anime. Right now, I don't know if anybody's been keeping up with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind right now. It is getting really good. I mean, Part 5 has been slowly creeping up to be my favorite part, if it's not already. Fighting Gold is definitely my favorite opening of the JoJo's. But all JoJo music is just great. Like, not to fanboy out real quick, but I definitely recommend JoJo. It's weird to get into a little bit at first, but it really just picks up momentum, and it's really good. But anyway, part 5 is just at a really good part. It's getting near the end. I've actually read the manga all the way through for part 5, so I know it's going to happen. And it's real good. It's definitely real good. I don't know if anybody's watched the most recent episode, but we got to see somebody from part 3 make a return. Not going to spoil who for anybody who's not caught up, but it's real exciting to see him. It is a him. Because it was all masculine men back in part 3. So he's got an egg for us. We don't have a spot open on our team though. I'm fairly certain it's probably just the Togepi. I was seeing if there was a PC in here that we could just get lucky and put them in, but actually it turns out if you go to the computer right here, you actually get the dex data for Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Chikorita, which is kind of cool. Just a little thing there. Doesn't really do us any good because we're not trying to complete the Pokedex. We can only catch one Pokemon per route, so we certainly ain't doing that. But yeah. So in the comments, yeah, down in the comments, put an anime that you're watching right now, or just post what your favorite anime is. If you stuck with us through the video for this long. Don't forget to always hit that like button too, and comment down in there. That way, if you comment, I can nickname somebody after you. She, I think, gives us something if we raise our Pokemon up high enough level. Now, I considered going into the cave and getting another encounter in here, but I'm honestly real afraid to see what the levels would be in there. So we're gonna head back to Violet City, over to that route where we caught the Pidgey, to see what that route has for us. Because I don't want to head that way and run into like a level 40 Mon that just sweeps our team, ending our whole career right here. Because that would be pretty upsetting. So Judu's gonna get some more experience here. He's definitely gonna be good throughout. I'm curious to see how we evolve him into Golem later on. I don't know if it's gonna be by level, if there's gonna be somebody who's like, hey, I can just do this, but I know we can. Keep going here. I don't know if anybody, not to go back into anime, show my inner weeb here. Has been keeping up with Black Clover too. I'm pretty far ahead in the manga right now too. I don't know if anybody's been watching the anime, but we obviously just got the Spirit Dive from Yuno, and that's obviously real cool. But I definitely recommend keeping up on Black Clover, because stuff's about to go down. I won't say what's going on, but we're getting into some endgame territory stuff. It's crazy. So next we're gonna head up here and check out what our next encounter is gonna be. So going over here, I was like, well, normally you gotta get past the Sudowoodo to get over here, so the levels are probably gonna jump. So I was like, well, let me check the grass where I've already been and see if the levels jumped, since we got a badge. And we run into a Vulpix. So I'm mad, so I couldn't catch that, so I throw mud at it, as you do. So let's head over here real quick and see what our next encounter will be. I was like, the level shouldn't have jumped too much. I mean, Crystal's levels are honestly pretty low compared to like other Pokemon games, depending on what route you run into. So we're gonna throw Bison up front, since he's got Hypnosis. That way we can try and put to sleep whatever we're gonna try and catch. So let's see what we get. So we run into a Growlithe. So that would be awesome. It's a Fire type, decent stats overall. Honestly, Firestone would be easy to get. So we missed 2 Hypnosis, and then we get Roared Away. Pretty unfortunate. Yeah. So in my rage, I decided to just walk away, because why wouldn't that happen? And then I realized, oh yeah, Bison's still up front, and this is a trainer. I hope the levels didn't jump, but they didn't. He's only a 7. A 7 Drowsy's really not that bad. So I swap into Damien, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we swap into him, and we set up a curse, just since he appears to just be using Pound anyway, and then we just start stomping him. So we get the stomps off, he gives us some money, and I'm like, well, I better get Bison out of the front there. Our highest level Mon right now is Pinjabi, but I was like, why would we do the smart play and put him up front when we have a Spinarak, when we have Joke Jr.? So I swapped that for some reason, because I'm like, if I run into another Growlithe, it makes sense to use a Bug-type Pokemon. It doesn't, by the way. So I run into a 15 Pidgey. I was like, ooh, yeah, Joke Jr. can't take that on. Let's swap into Damien. And we get crit with a Gust. That was scary. I was like, well, I should heal up. I'm like, wait, no, what if it crits again? Because that's my luck. Well, I'll get crit again and lose Damien off a Pidgey. So I was like, let's just swap into Pinjabi here. And he does crit! It's a tackle, but he crit! So I'm just like, I'm gonna throw rocks at it. But this 15 Pidgey almost took out my starter. That would have been awful. Like, what an end. Like, taken out by a 15 Pidgeys. I was like, let's just put Pinjabi up there. What was I thinking? Let's get these apricorns and then just get on our way. So we got the blue, the red, and I think the black one? Yeah. So we'll head back down here. Let's see. We run into a Pidgeotto. It's a 15, so this will give some pretty decent experience, honestly. Yeah, we go up to 14 now. Let's head to 36. Keep heading back through. Run into a level 4 Pidgey. So yeah, that's a jump for sure. Alright, so we'll go in here and heal because we took some unexpected damage. See what we have up front here. Now, I plan on going to the ruins of Alpha right here to try and see if we can get another encounter, because I know if we solve that puzzle, it drops the unknown in. So I go and check if the puzzle's still there. Because this is a different ROM and it changed a lot of stuff, I figure it's worth checking out just to see if it's still in there. So yeah, it's still in here, so it's something for us to solve, and then that drops the unknown. So I'm like, well, I don't really want an unknown, so let's see if there's anything just there right now. Let's see if it's changed at all from the normal Crystal version. So I run back and forth here, talk to this lady, and I don't encounter anything. So I just assume, I'm like, well, there's probably nothing different then, and I don't feel like catching an unknown, and you can't catch them anywhere else anyway, so it's not like it's crossing it off the list. So I just kind of leave, and then just start heading back on my journey. So I'm like, I'll head down. Let's start clearing out toward Bugsy. There's a couple more encounters that way. There's some trainers to grind on. Let's see if we can get going. So Poliwag's still up front. We got Bizon up front. We're just gonna use Bubble, try and get him some levels. I was like, I don't really want him to deal with a Zubat. I mean, it's just really gonna use Leech Life, but probably better just swap in Pinjabi and just kill this thing real quick. It's gonna be annoying. So let's just put Damien up front here. So we're gonna keep heading down, talk to this lady. I'm pretty sure it's a battle. Yeah, she's on the phone. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt, but you're out and about and we locked eyes, so we gotta get it on. So she's got Bellsprout, so we swap into Spinarak because, I mean, Joke Jr. is going to be able to take anything that she tries to use. She's got Nidoran. So we swap to Damien, if I'm not mistaken, because he's got Future Sight. So we're going to be able to set that up for 2 turns in advance, stomp that thing twice, almost hit level 12, and then the Nidoran's going to take that Future Sight, and we're going to stomp it to finish it out. Stomp the yard. So we got like 9 speed. Holy crap, that's so little. So we're going to go up here, grab this item real quick. It's a Repel. I mean, it's whatever. It never hurts to have extra items. We're going to stomp that Rattata out and then start battling this guy. So we got another Nidoran here. Stomp. Just keep stomping. Head back up here and then go down, because why would I need to go back up there? So we'll head into the grass here. It's a Bellsprout. Obviously, Damien doesn't want to fight that. So we're going to swap into the Pirate. Oh, no, we're not. Yep, we are. So it sets up a growth, so we're just going to start quick attacking it. Because Rattata, honestly, like early on, like it stab quick attacks, and the tackles, like, Rattata gets a lot, like a bad rep, but the stab priority move early on is actually really handy. So there's a Pidgey. We're just going to quick attack it. Try and get this encounter over with real quick. It does a decent amount of damage. I mean, sure, it's a Pidgey, but it's still level 7 and we're 10. So we got youngster Gordon here leading with his Wooper. We almost take it out with a quick attack. So then, instead of going to heal down there where the Pokemon Center is, I forgot it was there. I haven't played Crystal in so long, I forgot that that Pokemon Center was even there by, what is it, Union Cave? So he sends out a Quillfish, and this thing's way bulkier than I remember. So I heal up with a potion, because I didn't just want to get, like, randomly hit by something, and we crit on the Quillfish right there, taking it out. And then he's sending in a Goldeen, so I'm like, oh, I can just kill this thing with a Vine Whip. It knows Peck, and does way more damage. Sure, it's level 11, but I did not expect Peck to do that much damage. So we're going to swap back into Panda Bear Pirate. We're going to hit this thing with a couple quick attacks. We get confused. So I'm like, okay, fine. Damien, take it out then. this Goldeen gave us a little bit of problem, honestly. Gave us some problems. So we're going to battle these couple trainers up here too. Heal up a little bit. Again, forgetting the Pokemon Center's right there, so nice little waste of items right there. Get Damien healed up. We're going to put Damien, I think, up front before we battle this guy right here. Because I was like, no, in my luck, I'll have like a team of like 15 Goldeens, or level 15 Goldeens, not actual 15 Goldeens. But, so challenge him real quick. We'll go to the other side, because that's our lucky side, apparently. See an item down there. So he's got a Magikarp, so we're just going to stomp this thing real quick. And then I see another Magikarp. I was like, so he's probably got 4 Magikarps. So we're just going to send in the Bellsprout, actually, to get some free XP. Because all they're going to know is Splash anyway. Yeah, we level 12 Magikarp here. Decent amount of XP right there. Go to 9. And I was like, well, maybe these guys both have Magikarps. I'll give Console here a berry. And then give Rattata one to hold Bear Pirate here. And then we'll put Console actually right up front. So we got a Poliwag. So I was thinking, like, my Poliwag only knows Hypnosis and Bubble, so his shouldn't know anything different. So I set up the special attack gain just in case, depending on what he has, what else he has. We almost go to 10 there. He's got a second Poliwag, so we just Vine Whip it with the Miracle Seed. We did plenty of damage. So I make the brilliant idea that I should go back up to Violet City and heal. So, yeah. So I go up here and heal. I mean, I needed to heal, but there's a Pokemon Center literally 2 feet away from me. Alright. So we got healed up there. And then we're going to head back down. There. We just run away from this. No reason to have a Vine Whip War. Get the experience from the Rattata. Get to about almost 11. So I was like, well, I might as well grind here real quick. Get him to 11. Because I think he gets Wrap at 11. So might as well. We kill these Ekans real quick. We hit 11. Get Wrap. And then we're going to go up and get that item real quick. And it's a Great Ball. Which is actually pretty exciting. Because I don't think you can buy Great Balls till, actually I'm not sure when, so it might just be based on gym badge number in this game. So then we get the hidden item here, another Great Ball. So we're going to heal up at that Pokemon Center I've been talking about. So I was like, huh, who knew that was there? So we get the Bird Keeper here. We swap into Punjabi just because I was like, let's just throw rocks. Kill these 2, and then we get rid of the Fearow. We almost hit 15, and then we're going to go get our Union Cave encounter. So there's a couple cool things here. There's like Wooper. I used to call this thing Wooper Cave because that's all I knew it was in here was like Wooper. I think there's like some weird fire Pokemon in here or something too. There might be. But we encounter a Sandshrew, which I actually didn't know you could find in here. I don't know if that's new or if you always could. But I forgot if you could. I think you might be able to catch Onix in here. Maybe Geodude too. But, yeah, so we're going to swap into Bees on here. He's going to start setting up that defense curl. So we're going to try and hit it with the Hypnosis. We get it on the first try. I was like, we could probably catch it. It's a level 6 Sandshrew. We don't. it didn't even wiggle. So I was like, alright, we'll try a Great Ball then. We've got 2 of them right now. And it immediately breaks out. So I was like, alright, fine. You've set up a defense curl or 2. We'll swap in Joke Jr. So I hit it with a Poison Sting to test the water, see what kind of damage we're actually doing, since we got some levels on it. Nothing. So I just start constricting it. Because it's not doing any damage to me, I'm not doing any damage to it. So we'll just use like 20 constricts till we get it weak enough where a Pokeball should be able to catch it. It's not like it's going to roar us away like a Growlithe. So I'm down to 14 HP. I was like, well, it might break out, so let's just throw out Geodude. Take some Punjabi action there. So we'll throw that last Pokeball here, and we catch the Sandshrew. Alright, So we're going to name the Sand Shrew here after a longtime subscriber on the channel here named Shoka Kanton. So he's been subscribed probably about at least 2 months now, since basically the channel started up. So after we get him named here, we're going to head back to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and probably call it an episode. Okay, so if you like seeing more of the Pokemon Crystal Clear content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you comment down on the video to make sure we can try and get you nicknamed after Amon. I like to pick my subscribers like I showed you here today. And then people who comment on the videos too, if they got a cool name, I add them onto the team. So thank you so much for enjoying. I'll catch you on the next one, guys. See ya.